Georgia Tech is just a really strong, physical, athletic team. I thought in the first half we were step by step with them, handling their press, and I thought the second half fatigue really took over for us, and we didn't have a rotation that we needed. We were playing some zone. I have a few players that just don't know that, and having our few injuries, and they were just bringing one athlete in after another, and they extended their lead, and we start turning it over, and that's the difference. I mean, their opponents are averaging 32. We had 29. Obviously, that's a big difference in the game. I mean, that's the game right there, and it wasn't so much breaking the press. It was our decision-making after that, and they took advantage of it, and they extended that lead, and we were playing catch-up the whole second half. So, but I thought we fought hard. We fought really, really hard, and that's the good thing about this, and that's one to grow on.
Is scheduling a 20-win team like Georgia Tech, up-tempo team, making an early season test for what they might expect in the Big East, especially with the physicality and sometimes the track meet?
No, absolutely. I mean, that's a team out of the ACC that's going to do great things this year. They're older. They just have, in every position, they have depth, they have quickness, the 40 minutes. So that's going to prepare us for the future, and it really shows our players, especially our young players, the focus that it takes to play the entire game with energy, the entire game with focus. We weren't getting into offense. When we did break the press, we were a lot of plays we didn't execute right. When we did execute, we got good shots. When we didn't, Georgia Tech took advantage of it. It was all over us, and we turned the ball over. So no one likes to lose, but there's a lot of good things that take out of this game, and then the things we didn't do well, it gives me good material for Monday at practice to get better with.
Are 16 three-pointers too much for you guys? Do you think the perimeter players are forcing it, or do you think that's shots you guys want, you just weren't able to hit them?
You know, Arlisha had 8 of those three-pointers, and she's an excellent shooter. She just wasn't on today, and the maturity that she has to take now is, okay, I'm not hitting that three, so I'm going to take a up fake, and I'm going to go into a jump shot. But no, I don't think 16's too many for us. I thought they were good looks. I don't think there was too many. I mean, Gabby, if anybody, should have shot more. And like I said, Serena or Arlisha, she's on usually, and you know, sometimes shooters shoot to get on, and it just didn't happen with her.
Do you think Gabby should be more assertive offensively? Is that something you're looking for?
You know, Gabby's going to grow game by game. I think she has an excellent shot. She's always thinking about setting her teammates up, and I think in time she'll start looking for her areas to shoot more, and that's something her and I will address. She should be shooting a little bit more than she is, but I'm okay with that right now because she just really wants to run the team and play good defense, and that's okay.
Even though you guys are short-handed, you may need sometimes for Gabby and Catherine to play the entire game like they did today.
Mm-hmm. Well, that says a lot about our conditioning and about our strength and conditioning coach. We give a lot of credit to Nate in the preseason that he puts us through and being ready. And we obviously aren't in game shape completely yet because it's early in the season, but I felt like with them, we expected them to be out there. They had to do a lot. They're fatigued and get a cold whirlpool and come back ready to go the next day. So that's life in college.
Did it feel kind of different with the dimensions of the Bradley Center versus the Al McGuire Center?
I mean, it's two totally different courts, but basketball's basketball. So when that ball goes up in the air, it doesn't feel any different to me. I'm coaching. I don't know our shooting percentage at 48. I think that's pretty good shooting percentage. So we didn't even talk about it. We didn't address it. We were just excited to have an opportunity to play there, a place where our men's play while volleyball has their tournament. So it was just a win-win for both of us.
Players earlier kind of contributed the rebounding edge for Georgia Tech in the second half to mental lapses. So you're saying you would attribute it to fatigue more?
Yes, I would, and because we were in the right position defensively, and then they just jumped over us, and we were boxing out in the first half, and we didn't. But I mean, they got after us, and they got after us, and they were rotating a lot of bodies at us and going after us, and we didn't respond. And maybe if we had a few other people that we could have played in this game, it would have been helpful. But we have a few injuries and a few people that don't know our zone yet, so I went with the decision I did, and I'm hoping a couple games up the road that we have a few more people in those rotation, and we're going to be all right.
Anything else for Terri?
Thank you.